Welcome to Nevada's Valley of Speed, home of the legendary Reno Air Races. Discover an exceptional event like no other, where daredevil pilots fight for position in the fastest race in the world.
Air Racers is an action-packed and entertaining film and is different in many ways from other aviation films that have been produced for IMAX. This is the first film that has ever been produced about this unique sport.
Unlimited air racing at Reno is similar to NASCAR or Formula One. It's head-to-head racing. There's 10 airplanes that race on an oval course, and it's 500 miles an hour at 50 feet off the ground. It's not a time trial, it's the world's fastest motorsport.
The amazing thing about this race is that the airplanes are so low to the ground. You know, the minimum altitude that airplanes fly at Reno and kind of the optimal altitude for the fastest line around the course is about 50 feet off the ground, so it's amazingly low. There's a great catchphrase the races use: fly low, fly fast, turn left. The first air race was held in 1909, just 6 years after the Wright brothers had their first successful flight. So this is a sport that came up really quickly after the invention of flying. And what they attempted to do was to emulate car racing. So the idea being that you want to have airplanes fly in an oval, much like you do in cars, but how do you mark that oval? How do you define that oval when you don't have a track? So what they came up with was the concept of pylons. So a pylon is basically an oil drum suspended on the top of a telephone pole. And so those pylons would be put out around the course and would mark that oval. And the rules have basically been the same since the start of air racing. From those earliest days to today, you're flying an oval course around these pylons that mark that space. I think it's just fascinating that there is this innate human need for speed, that there's something about this measure that just fascinates people. I mean, the minute you can race two of anything, somebody's doing it and trying to figure out who's the fastest.
When Christian Fry, the director, and I talked about making this film, not only did we want to reach a large audience, we wanted to bring the experience of the races, the speed, the excitement, all those things to the screen and to the audience. The obvious choice for us was the IMAX theaters. That venue is about experience. It's beyond just the visual, but it's about feeling it. And this film delivers. You feel like you're in an airplane going 500 miles an hour.
I hope that after audiences see Air Racers 3D and IMAX, that they come away with a better understanding of what air racing really is. It is a head-to-head motorsport, and it is the world's fastest motorsport. And I think that having not been to Reno, that when they see it on the IMAX screen, they'll want to get out to the Reno Air Races and see it in person, because it is an amazing experience, and you have to see it in person and witness it for yourself.